So when you think of a growing organization, we constantly think of systems, processes, ultimately organizing how everything is done. The reason that these are so important is that when we document a system and a process, when we go to, if an employee leaves or if we're adding someone new, there's a plug and play sort of solution where someone can come in and learn quickly, get up to speed quickly on how a particular role is done, how an individual in that space gets trained, what the process is, what the steps are. It's a really successful framework for being able to scale. When you look at franchises, for example, franchises are all based on policy, procedure. This is how we do things. They've created a book and a manual, and people have paid in order to implement that into their business. So if you think of scalability, if you think of growth, processes and systems are something that we need to introduce. Now, it doesn't have to be a daunting task. You could actually record yourself doing a particular task, especially if you're online. You can jump on, start recording a Loom video of how you're actually doing it, just walking through, and that creates a process or a system for someone to follow in the future. It's a really successful way to document your processes. This is just how I do this particular thing. And that way, if something happens to you or you're continuing to move up the organization, your team is ready to be successful and hit the ground running. So if you are a growing, scaling business, you want to be able to lead by systems and processes and making sure that your team builds those out, because you will need them in the future as you continue to add more people to your team.